Well, hello there guys, Medical Squirrel here with part 13 of my Kemmler campaign for Mortal Empires, and we're going to pick things up where we left them last time. We are at war with Bordelaux. We need to expand the commune this way, just to hit the western seaboard of Bretonia and give us another decent port, before heading south into Carcassonne and Paravon, which we will be doing as soon as we get around to it. To be honest, we're immortal, we don't really have a time frame. Now we've got a couple of armies here, as you can see, raiding, getting us about just short of 500 gold a turn, which is very nicely just bringing that total up to about 2.5 grand. We also have Bob up here, who is going to be setting up Gorsel as a bit of a staging point, so that when the Northmen come down they go, oh look, Gorsel's theirs, and then they come here. Well, it's going to have walls, it's going to have a garrison, it's going to have probably an army around there as well. That will be rather nice. And we have Kemmler here, who is besieging Aquitaine. Now I'm not going to wait around for any towers or anything like that. We are just going to head straight on in and fight the battle. Now I don't imagine we're going to take too many casualties. Let's face it, Squirrel is going to be on the other side destroying everyone. We've also got the mortis engine and the corpse cart. And we're going to use the Vargulf and the Crypt Horrors to knock down the gate. And then swarm on in. Okay, 19 is fine. What we're going to do then is we're going to start off by putting in a line of spearmen all the way along. And we're going to have the Königstein Stalkers in the middle here, with the mortis engine and the corpse cart on either side. Vargulf in the centre. All the cavalry is going to pull way back over here somewhere, hopefully out of range of the towers. And then we're going to set up the Grave Guard and Khan Wraiths there, Crypt Horrors over here, Kemmler to the right, and Dave to the left. Dave, we're going to have to get you a horse at some point, my friend. Vargulf straight in at the gates, Khan Wraiths to there, Grave Guard to there. And we'll throw the Grave Guard up on either side. The rest of the spearmen can all just do that. Königsberg Stalkers over there. We'll move the corpse carts up. And we shall put a heal on the Vargulf, because otherwise it's going to die. Chuck another heal on the Vargulf. And we'll bring up the 2 corpse carts to the centre. Alright, Kemmler all the way up, please. I don't really want the recharge rate going down. We will, however, throw Squirrel onto the inside. And then we shall have a friend on the other side. That Vargulf is rather nicely destroying that gatehouse. Right, let's spawn in some zombie chaff to support him. And then we shall Wand of Jet it. We'll just pop his abilities, make him extra strong. Replenish the hit points of that mortis engine, because we can't really afford for it to die. Ooh, looky here, those mini deaths. Oh, that is glorious. Slaughter those archers. Right, how much is left on that gatehouse? 84. Let's start running the cavalry up then. Pretty soon we're going to be on the inside. Those Graveguard are making short work of everyone, and look at that blood spatter. Yeah, cavalry straight in, Vargulf in, Crypt Ghouls, Crypt Horrors. Do apologise. You can come in as well, Kemmler, Mortis Engine, the Corpse Car, Dave, not Krell, what am I on about? We're going to pop down some zombies over here, just because we can, and then throw that into those guys, and then, oh, we've already done a wand of jet recently.
Life is a phase.
And all of this cavalry can all just charge up here and into that paladin. Oh, look at that. Right, this lot is all going to come this way. Might need to start putting a heal on some of these guys. Let's heal up the Khan Wraiths. Why could I not heal the Khan Wraiths? Because they're breaking.
Earth magic. The dead are mine.
Right, let's pull the cavalry through then, and we'll go after the Knights of the Realm. And Krell. Krell can go up here and slay.
Our time is now. Everywhere is death.
And we're just going to start rolling these guys up now. Those Khan Wraiths started getting hammered by those foot squires.
The dead are mine.
Into those men at arms with shields. And they are running away. Look at them, poor guys. Over that way and into the foot squires. Where have their cavalry disappeared off to? Oh, they died. Okay. And their paladin's gone, and that is victory. Right, well, what we'll do then is we shall heal our Khan Wraiths. No, the Graveguard. We'll bring them together then. Maybe if we bring all of the units that need a bit of health together, and just leave Krell running around after those peasant bowmen. Bring the cavalry into these guys and just pull the Hex Wraiths over here. And maybe
The summoning begins.
maybe we can start healing people up. Just want to heal them just a little bit. What? I didn't know you could do that in this game. What? I mean, it's good, don't get me wrong. I'm more than happy with that. But what? That is insane. Are we regenerated yet? No. Still going on. Healing though. A little bit at any rate. Not on everyone. And we'll go for another Wand of Jet. And I think we're just going to leave it there. We should get a fair amount of replenishment when we end the turn anyway, seeing as we're going to be in a town. We lost at 94. They lost 748. Not too bad. Reasonable kills with everyone. Well, I say reasonable kills with everyone. 57 with the Grave Guard, 52 with the Khan Raves. No wonder they got a little bit wrecked. I think it was mostly the towers on the way in, and they did take a few damages before we even got into the battle. 72 with the Crypt Horrors, 74 and 64 with the Black Knights, 40 with Hex Raves, and 40 with the Varghulf. Mortis engine though, 62. What? 62? With a chariot that didn't go into combat until the end of the battle. Christ. Need a couple more of them. Okie dokie, well we're going to obviously loot, well, yes, we'll loot and occupy, may as well. Ooh, Scabcraft. That's quite nice. Might not be used for Kemmler though. Kemmler level 15. Oh, not this again. Right, so we shall go for magical reserves. And for Dave. Arcane Conduit, yes, we have finally got there. That is what we wanted.
They will serve.
Well, we're going to come out of that and we're going to head down to here and we'll get that little bit of replenishment. If he goes after Bastogne, which is possible, he will be stupid.
Shuffle this way.
Now all of our armies are clumped together at Aquitaine. He's got a smidge of time to recruit a little bit more troops, but let's face it, that's not going to happen. Aquitaine is ours. We'll boost that and we'll keep that as well. Head down there soon. And we will hold on to the money because we want to go after Gorsel, which we get to do next time. And the turn. Well, for rights we have our corruption for faction wide. Go in, we'll take that, we'll colonise. Province secured the wasteland, huzzah. Right, let's go for growth and public order. We'll put that village in there and we'll go up to Marienburg Harbour. We want all that extra moolah. They're running away for some reason. But it's okay, we won't hold that against them, and we're just going to go in against Bordelaux. Build up some towers.
Raise them.
Do it properly this time.
Bring me flesh to craft.
And if we go into that, no.
Follow me.
One turn won't be quite so bad.
Follow me.
Aquitaine has peanuts for a garrison, but it should be more than enough to defend against Tiffany Mercer. So, for our research then, we shall go for... Blood is power? Yes, blood is power. Yes, we'll do that, and we'll head down towards the end of that chain. We haven't got anywhere to recruit vampires just yet, but let's have a little look. They are still a little bit on the rubbish side, aren't they? Let's end the turn. We're going to give it a little while whilst we build up some towers. Bordelaux is taking attrition. What? Have they run out of money? I think they may have.
My children.
Well, that's no fun, is it? Well, we'll play anyway, won't we? Save in case of a crash. And fight the battle manually. I mean, it is a bit of a shame. I was hoping for a slightly better battle. But at this rate, all I've got to do is just wait for them to attrition, so... Oh, Bordelaux. Why didn't you look after your finances slightly better? That way when I ruin you, I could ruin you properly. Okay, let's make all of this dark again. Gonna go for a little gamble, see how that one pays off. Well, it got me a little bit, so I'm okay with that. We are going to go for chucking this lot up over here and this lot up over here. And we're actually going to try something slightly different this time. We're going to hold these guys back in the centre. And we're going to let the rest of them climb up on the walls first, because I don't want them getting too much damage. Pull the cavalry right back here, same as last time. The two engines in the centre.
The summoning begins.
And then we'll guard them with the crypt horrors, put the Vargulf at the front, and pull Kemmler and Dave up on either side. We'll start the battle. Vargulf, gatehouse. You lot all up those walls. You lot all up those walls. And the mortis engine and the corpse cart. Let's go forward with you.
Legions to me.
All of you can just like meet in the centre. Put a heal spell on him from both of you, please. And we will arcane conduit it, and we shall wind of jet as well. You guys can all just pull to there for a second. And all of this lot, like literally all of it, can come up here as the last group.
I am back. Heinrich Kemmler. Serve me.
Kemmler is there as well. Lord is under attack, that's fine, I'm sure he can deal with it. Gate damage is down to 40. And here's where the fun starts. Now that these guys have come up second, they're not the first ones to hit the walls, and therefore they're not going to be the first ones that get damaged. They're going to be going up slightly after. All of that lot can just climb up and onto the walls. Crypt Horrors, you can come up towards the gate a bit more now. How is that gatehouse doing, by the way? 80%. Lovely. Let's start charging down with the cavalry a bit. Spearmen have hit the walls.
Everywhere.
Good.
Yes, awake, minions.
All of those necromancers just to the centre. Enemy's gates are destroyed. Huzzah. Charge on in, guys. Charge on in. And they put their foot squires down here. They would have been much more useful up on the wall.
Mortis engine.
All of those up to there.
Master.
This lot all to the centre. We're just going to want...
I am master.
okay, maybe Jacques up there
Dark forces.
and Walter up there, maybe? Probably for the best. Oh, that trebuchet is really making a bit of a mess of things, isn't it? So let's charge on up with the cavalry, and we'll put the Vargulf on it as well. Seeing as we've basically shattered that front line that's guarding there. And Kemmler, come on in. Dave, Arcane Conduit. I mean, we can't do that, but what we can do is boom!
Yes, awake, minions.
And we shall heal up the Hex Raves there. All of this lot, just charge on towards that cavalry there. Bring all of this lot just down this way. We have basically won this fight. Just the sheer number of troops now is beginning to clog up a bit. We've got about 3,000 men on our side. And we shall heal our the Hex Raids again. Heal our Grave Guard, no, Spearmen. Just heal everyone. Can't heal, haven't got any Winds of Magic left. No, no, and boom. Ooh, Spearmen getting roasted. Well, that Vargulf is healed up again. Let's go after that Lord, and we'll take the cavalry in there as well. And let's destroy their ramshackle house. I mean, they've only got 700 odd men left. Why have they not broken? They are beginning to break up here. Were you having a little bit of a lie down? I need to lie down. And kill them. All of this lot over to there. Kemmler can heal up one of those lots of Black Knights. All just swarming all over the place now. Take that lot of Graveguard and go against those guys. Why have they not broken entirely yet? You kill that paladin and they're gone. And victory, huzzah. We have taken Bordelaux. Right, that is the last major town to take at the moment. Lost less than 300 men, killed 634 of them. No complete wipeouts. 172 with the Mortis engine. I'm not quite sure that it actually managed to kill that many, but I'm also not quite sure how it works. I'm assuming it just does damage to anyone that's near it, yeah? And regenerates any of our troops that are near it. So if they get it right down in health and that just does the last one, I'm going to assume that that's how it gets its kills, because otherwise it's a little bit ridiculous. Okay, that's another decisive victory for the forces of the Commune of Kemmler. Gain some loot. We are just going to occupy it though. Now have a bound fireball for Stephen. We've now got the Festers in the Dusk, Crypt Ghouls, and we have secured Bordelaux. Huzzah! What was that? Move any character to Middenland. Maybe.
I need more.
We'll have to see, won't we? We are going to go for Earthing. For him, and then with Stephen, let's head down to Aquitaine. What have we got in Bordelaux at the moment? Not a lot, but we have got Bordelaux Harbour, which is rather nice. And that will give me growth and public order, that would be lovely. And then here we'll chuck on some extra garrison, or should we go for the Black Knights and Graveguard? No, we will actually go for the Ghost Fence, I think. And that will sort all of that. And then we have a little bit of issue at Bastogne. So let's force march up there and put that to bed. And public order isn't great everywhere else either. But we are going to chuck on a corpse pile for Longueuil. And for here, we are going to add in Foster Terror for that extra vampiric corruption. Plus 5%, lovely. Most of that will disappear on the next turn, and then we've just got a lack of corruption. What's doing it here? Lack of corruption, lack of corruption, lack of corruption, and gonna make a guess. Yes, a lack of corruption. See, at the moment it's mostly chaos, but it's mostly untainted. But we are going to be overtaking that with our vampiric corruption. End the turn, and then we will end the part, guys. Okay, so
I am a lord of Bretonia.
yeah, no,
Turn them to death.
that was never going to happen. We shall just take the dark magic. We want the money. Bordelaux is gone. Black Cat, public order. Lovely jubbly. Let's look up upgrading Kemmler. We'll go for Curse of Years. Not really a battle mage. And you, however, you can boost income. Oh, no. Oh, that's why we're waiting. One more turn. Yes, we will boost income because we want you on a corpse cart, don't we? Because then you can just then you can heal people as you're going around. There we go. Right, and that is where we're going to wrap up the part then, guys. So I hope you've all enjoyed. If you have, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Check out the videos shown here, and tune in next time. Bye for now.